What is up, YouTube? I'm back again with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Call of Duty Cold Wars PvP. Here we go again. So, many may know that I was competitive in COD. I played for competitive for almost 6 years, almost. Literally over 10,000s of nuclears to my name. Hundreds of thousands of hours in game time. Multiple master cams. Overall, there's a lot of skill, and this one hurts. This one hurts. So I've been playing Cold War the last about 2 days now straight, almost, give or take, because of work. I've seen a couple hours in the game so far, beat the story, and I've been really grinding out zombies. It's been my thing. That's what you're seeing in the background, and I've been loving it. But the PvP, that one's rough. That one's rough. So I want to say this. I came in this game with an open mind, and I really am trying to like it. I really want to grind for Dark Matter on both the PvP and the zombies aspects of the game. And I really want to get into it. I really want to grind it. Not necessarily kind of competitive COD, because I've left that, retire. I'm not doing that no more. Unless like Call of Duty becomes like it used to be, and then I'll come back to it. But I came into it hoping that it would be an experience that I would have with friends again, and just be fun again, have fun. Delivered in some aspects, but I need to set a couple straight. I need to get my opinion out here. I need to voice what I need to say get it off my head. It's just an important time, I think, to get it off, because Call of Duty doesn't have much longer to go. If it's going to keep going down the road it has been going on. So, let's start with the list of things that I hate about Call of Duty Cold Wars PvP. 1. What the fuck is this movement system? What the fuck is this movement system, man? I mean, it's bad, bro. I mean, I will say this. I am very thankful the mounting is not bad. But for the life of me, man, I just can't get comfortable in this game's movement system. My character either wants to run or he doesn't want to run. It doesn't matter how well I push the buttons, none of that. The kill time. Oh my good god. I'll give it this. It is way more consistent than past CODs, Modern Warfare, BO4. But it is still very inconsistent for what it is. There is still lots of gunfights. I find myself shooting someone 35 fucking thousand quadrillion times, and they just don't die. Meanwhile, they can shoot me once in my fucking pinky toe, and I just fall flat to the floor and die. And I feel like that could be fixed when days go further and people will start to voice their opinions about like the kill time, balancing, attached metas, and so forth and so on. But that is a serious problem they should take into account. So graphically wise, this game is a huge downgrade from Modern Warfare. I went back to BO3. I've been playing that recently. Just hopping on sniping, have a little bit of fun. And I would say BO3 is a better looking game than this. Gun wise and camo wise. Graphically, like the map designs, the colors, the graphic maps, all that stuff, the zombie graphics, that's all good. But the weapon itself looks good as, like, say, Black Ops 3 or World War II. Definitely not as good as Modern Warfare. The graphic engine rendering distance is very bad. One example is But yeah, one example it would be, so if you're standing, I'm trying to give you an example. Let's say we're in an AC-130. Okay, you're at the front of the plane before you go into the pilot seat, and there's an enemy at the end of the plane, back at the plane, where the door's open, right, where like a vehicle you jump off of, right? That enemy will be able to see you and kill you before you even know what's happening. Only because that other character would most have not have rendered in for you. Um, I've had about this happen multiple times where there was an enemy standing right in front of me, and he just wouldn't render. I would see him once I was shot at, of course, but I would be staring right at him and I wouldn't see him. The character just wouldn't render. This could be a graphical issue on my end, but I don't think so. I've had a couple people say that to me already, that it's happened to them as well. And that became very triggering. I lost a lot of gunfights due to this reason. It just felt very crappy in a way. The gun kill time wise seems pretty solid. Other than the actual like time to die, time to kill, that's not the best. But the physical guns, they feel really smooth. The guns feel pretty balanced. There's been a couple occasions where certain guns just feel really shitty compared to others. That is usually just my luck. It's really nothing with the game. It's just, to me, just some guns are bad. When other people use it, it's amazing. It's just, that's a common thing. Other than that, it's pretty good. Cheeks, don't have an issue with them. They seem pretty balanced, seem pretty good. I was worried about this permanent requisitions, but they did really well. They did really good. I'm okay with that. But boys, is PvP bad, and I don't think it's bad fully on the game's end of it. I do think it's a large chunk, but it's like all of it. I think you can't say that PvP is bad without mentioning the players themselves. The players are the ones that I think are really the ones that are issues with the game. I found myself just not having fun on PvP due to the fact that other players are just terrible. Now, zombies isn't much better. Zombie randoms aren't the best. But when you play with a good group of people, it is fun. I think I got around like 30 this game, I think, almost. Or like 18. It was like 18, between 18 and 30, I don't remember. Yeah. So, zombies is another thing as well. I mean, there is issues with that as well. It's a different video. But yeah, PvP-wise, I think the players really hurt it the most. I think a lot of the issues this game has could be overlooked if the players weren't so bad, so toxic. Camos, kind of I mean, Diamond is definitely the best camo in the game, 100% for both zombies and multiplayer. But I feel like Dark Matter on zombies half end of it is just reuse Black Ops 3. But the multiplayer Diamond is cool. It's like the haptic camo from BO3. But it just doesn't load all the way on all the guns, so it really ruins it. Otherwise, camos are pretty good. Gold, it's alright. PvP gold's way better than the zombies gold. Zombies gold's like this weird royalty tile. It's not the best. The PvP's gold's pretty good. Again, it doesn't kill the gun, which kind of ruins the whole point of the camo. You can barely even see the gold on it, so kind of ruins the whole point of getting it. The leveling system seems pretty balanced. I like the weapons. Most weapons are averaging 30 ranks, 40 ranks, so it's not too bad, not as bad as Modern Warfare. Like the 50, 60 ranks as most guns had. The maps are alright. Again, comes down to players. I think the players are a huge part of it. Definitely. I think the career level is definitely something that I would like to understand more on what they're planning on doing with it. Because right now, as it stands, you get to Prestige 3 level 100, but that's it. So and it says about series season ranks, so I'm kind of curious if they're gonna add a second rank um, behind or in front of your other rank that you can see both, or if it's gonna be like 100, 3 prestiges and 100 ranks for each season. I don't know. And if so, does that count over? How does that work? So very interested in that. How battle passes are gonna work in this game is gonna be very interesting. There's not a lot of content in the store as of right now for me to go over, so how that works I will not know until season 1 starts. Otherwise, there's not much else to talk about. Like, attachments seem pretty standard. I think they did a better job at attachments than the Modern Warfare did. But overall, I think the online is definitely. I think it's between the middle ground of bad between BO4 and Modern Warfare. I don't think it's as bad as Modern Warfare, but I think it's still definitely better than BO4. Well, no, I think it's the other way around more actually. I think it's better than Modern Warfare, but it's not as bad as BO4. In the Treyarch sense, because BO4 is a pretty bad Treyarch game in my opinion. I think BO3 is the last good Treyarch game they made. I'm going to be playing BO4 the next couple of days to see how the lobbies are in there, because since this is out. But overall, I recommended Cold War for the zombies and the story, but if you're looking for a good PvP experience, I actually do not recommend it. I think if you're going to go for a Call of Duty game right now, go for World War II, Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, even BO4, into that style of gameplay. Or even going to Modern Warfare if you want, but it's a very trigger-reducing game, so I wouldn't recommend it. But that's my review as of right now. I haven't played enough to really get a detailed review yet of it, but there's a lot of things I don't like and a lot of things I do like, so let's see how this year plays out and how the game goes. But thank you guys for watching this video. It's been your boy. Leave a like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. We're almost at 400 subs. So yeah, help your boy out. Thank you guys for watching. Till the next one, it's been your boy. Peace.